You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, two hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibilities. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, cause there's no losing with this energy. You're kicking it with the Christians.
Yo, 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 we got the YouTube, baby. This is the season finale, baby. What's up, y'all? Y'all good? Man, let me tell y'all something. What have this season been? This been a crazy season. We started the season off with 3 interviews.
I'm so excited.
We started the season off with 3 interviews. This is season number 3. Episode number 20.
And we're going into 4, y'all.
Going to season number 4.
Excited.
Got a lot of good information. We've been trying to come up with amazing topics. We do got more people going to interview.
Yes.
We're going into a virtual style interview soon.
Yes,
So,
and we have some people that are not from Texas.
Yep.
Super excited about that, and they reached out to us. So
yes.
I'm super excited about it.
Virtual style interviews. We're about to start doing more lives. Our lives gonna be so lit because I'm working on different looks, and it's gonna look more like a production, not like our live usually been looking though.
So we're only progressing. I'm loving it. So
yes.
New things to come. Super excited.
New things to come. I just think it's just a lot of stuff we're gonna have to talk about. I mean, you guys can ask us any kind of questions, and we can bring up topics. Like, I have a variety of topics that I want to bring up. I don't know. I kind of want to start doing 2.
Hey guys.
Hey, listen. Have you joined our Patreon family yet? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But guess what? If I was you, I'd go to patreon.com/1marriage2hustles right now.
Check us out for more exclusive content. Join our Patreon family. We have behind the scenes footage. We have Q&As, bonus episodes, one-on-one interaction, get to know us a little more, and we also offer merch discounts.
Also, last thing, remember this. If you watch us like you watch TV, you might watch your relationship grow. We see you guys inside of it. Guys, see how I schedule it, because a lot of people too I'm reaching out to, if they can't come into the studio, we're gonna actually get them on a Zoom call, and we'll do it that way.
So you'll be able to see us on the screen and them on the screen.
Yes, you have their name, their social media handles, our name, our social media. It's gonna be like a whole production. The problem is just trying to get it right so that it can be good. It'd be good to go though, because I was just looking at what everybody else doing. I'm like, oh,
we
man.
always try to get better, right?
Yeah, we're trying.
One thing about the Christians, we don't come to take sides.
We come to take over.
So yeah, so we stepping our game up a little bit.
I think this season 3 was amazing. I think like I said, we had a lot of amazing topics. We had a lot of good things that we was discussing. If you guys ain't got on that Patreon, this is YouTube, man. If I was y'all on that Patreon,
yes, come to Patreon.
We got a total of let me see,
I don't know.
we got a total of over 50 hours of amazing interviews and amazing context with topics that would pretty much change your life. But you gotta be in for it though. You gotta be wanting to make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
And it's really just to support our content, to support what we're doing, guys. You know, we make it look easy, but this is not easy. And there's a lot that goes behind the scenes.
Yes.
You know, this is not all we do for the people in the back. We have other things going on as well, and so. I'm proud of us for being consistent. I'm proud of us because I know where we're going. And so we're just super excited about it. But Patreon has a lot of exclusive content.
Yes.
Because there's things that, you know, we can say on Patreon that we can't really say on YouTube.
Yes.
Because one thing about us, we like to keep it real. We like to keep it
100.
transparent. We want you to get to know us. And so Patreon allows for us to be us on a platform where it's exclusive to our people who support us. And so,
and we don't have to worry about getting banned if we curse or doing anything like we have. We
keep it 100.
Keep it 100.
And so we would really love for you to go over. We love the way the YouTube is growing. We would like to get it to 1,000.
I don't like talking about numbers.
Share.
I just want to get it. I want to get to 1 million. I want to get to 1 million.
I do, but not. I like to make small goals and then I move to my large goals. But anyway, tell a friend, share, comment below topics like he said if you want us to talk about them. If you want to join in on some of the other stuff we have going on, we have our motivational teas.
Yes, we have a lot of motivational teas, things that I think that can kind of impact you guys, things that you can wear it and be like, okay, yeah. So somebody else see it, be like, oh, that's how you thinking today? Yeah, that's how I'm thinking today.
Right.
Because I just think that the world is looking for a bigger impact. When I say a bigger impact, there has to be. We're trying to be the couple that makes sense. When I say make sense, being in relationships is not being talked about that much. It's all about, look at me, I'm single. It's like
it's not the cool thing to do.
It's not the cool thing to do.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a cool thing to do for years.
Right.
Everybody is on this look at me type thing. So if our podcast can bring the energy and it can bring you guys incredible. I'm talking about some of these topics and points. If you taking notes, man, you have learned, and you sit down with your spouse and actually see what we got going on, man. It's gonna really change your life, though.
Yeah.
And
we just want to continue to give you more.
Yeah, more. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we're going into season 4. I mean, we did over 60. This is video number 60. You know what I'm saying? When you look at that, you're like 60. Wow. And we did about 17 interviews. And we showed you, like right now, this is video number 19 on YouTube. We did 17 interviews and we did over 20 something, just us on some amazing topics. So when you start looking at the content, you're like, oh man. And I think, like, one thing about us, if you're scared to talk about it, we'll talk about it.
Right.
I'm not gonna be scared. I won't be transparent with you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be one of those people be like, oh, look at this, or, I can't say that because people are gonna judge me. Because either way it goes, we talk about it or somebody else talking about it, the conversation is happening.
It's happening.
You know what I'm saying? Having uncomfortable conversations is what's gonna build your relationship or help you get into a relationship.
Right, because a lot of you guys are thinking it, but you won't say it, or you won't bring it up to your spouse. We get DMs all the time from people, and they're like, "Oh, how should I approach this? How should I approach that?
Can you pray for me?"
So that's really what the Patreon family brings, is that one-on-one authenticity, where you can interact with us one-on-one.
Yeah. So coming up next season, man, we already wrote down. I think we got topics all the way up to season 5, but I want to sprinkle in a ton of more interviews, and so I'm trying to get the Zoom platform / eCam platform together so that when I'm bringing people on, it's looking a more professional look. If you know anything we do, we don't do nothing. We don't do nothing half doing.
We don't half step.
It's all the way in. So
you either gonna step or you're not gonna step. Okay.
That's it, man. So.
But if you're interested in an interview, email us.
Yes, always.
onemarriage2hustlers@gmail.com. Of course, our information is always in the description.
Always.
DM us, find us on Instagram, One Marriage 2 Hustlers. Find us on Facebook, One Marriage 2 Hustlers. Let us know you want to come on. We had a couple, somebody email us. That's the best way, really. Or DM us. Just let us know. We'll set it up. Like we said, that's what we're looking for the next season. We're gonna sprinkle in interviews. Those will be bonus episodes.
Yes.
On top of what we're already bringing to the table.
Yeah, because what we learned though in this process is we should. Like I said, that's one thing I learned about podcasting.
It's trial and error.
It's trial and error, and you're sprinkling in and you're doing the things you need to do. We're gonna also be giving a lot of reels on our channel too, because YouTube just came out with a thing called YouTube Short, And YouTube Short is they want a reel of something under 1 minute. So I want to start sprinkling some of our conversations. I might look for like 4 or 5 points into one of our podcasts that was an hour long and put it in there 1 minute. So I'm just looking for key things that we're saying. I call it spitting bars. We spitting bars every day. We dropping bars. Because one thing I learned about a song is you don't remember the whole song, but you do remember the bars. You don't remember the whole song. So it's something that we probably then said that was a bar, and you said, "Oh, I remember that." You know what I'm saying?
And again, if you do remember a bar from our podcast, don't forget to tag us.
Yeah.
Because I see people reposting what we said.
Come on.
And I'm like,
put some respect on our name.
So also, like if you tune into our lives, like if you want to repost something, just tag us, please. Hashtag One Marriage to Hustle. We would appreciate that.
Yeah.
Just give us our credit. If you learn something, learn something.
And
that's why we're here. We want you to learn. We want you to take away stuff from our podcast. But one thing that we did learn, reflecting back on previous seasons, is that you guys really love us.
Oh yeah.
And so that's why we're revamping now and saying, okay, we want to bring people on for interviews still, because some of the people that came on were phenomenal. They brought great information. They were amazing. Thank you all that came on these past seasons. We appreciate it. So we are going to continue to do interviews. It will just be bonus, additional, outside of what we're doing.
Yes. So something I want to talk about before we get into other things is it okay, and I just want to know, is it okay for a woman to take control of the bills if she feel like she just want to be a part of it? Is that okay? Like
she wants to be a part, or she just wants to know what's going on?
No. She actually wants to start. It has something to do with going on, but she want to pay the bills. Like, there's a lot of women feel like the bills on the man though.
Like
she said.
You want to call the
No.
She
said save your money.
She wants all the financial
all of them. She wants the whole smoke. She wants the whole smoke. Is that okay?
I mean, as a man, is it okay?
I don't know.
Would you relinquish that control?
I'm just saying, is that okay? I mean,
if that's what she wants.
How would you feel about her though?
I wouldn't feel any type of way. I don't live with her. I'm not her spouse.
But some people might judge her.
I don't judge her.
And be
that's what she want to do.
You know what I'm saying?
That's your money.
Yeah. So she said, "Baby,
your money.
Baby, you can save your money for a year. I'm gonna take over the bills."
Maybe she makes enough money.
Okay.
She wants to. Maybe he has a dream he wants to invest in.
I'm just asking the question.
I don't know.
Because this is a tough one. Because a lot of women out there gonna be saying, "What kind of woman is her?" They're gonna be tough. Yeah.
If you already said it's her.
What kind of woman is she? Well, that's what people gonna be like. What kind of woman is she? Just want to take over the bills when he got a whole job out here.
Whatever type of woman she want to be, she a boss, okay?
I'm just saying, because it's so much pressure on the man. It is so much pressure.
Go lay down. That pressure. Go lay down, take a nap.
So they shouldn't be feeling pressure.
Why do y'all feel so much pressure?
But it is.
But a lot of the pressure, it's in your mind too.
No.
Some of y'all haven't even talked to the person you with about it, and you're putting all this anxiety and pressure on. You're bringing all this anxiety.
Hey, I'm giving you a shirt, man. I'm coming out with a shirt for you, and it's gonna
pressure.
It's gonna be needy AF. That's gonna be your new shirt.
No, I like spoiled AF.
Okay, spoiled AF, because
it's your
I think no. So many people, man, they're making the situation tough though, and it's so crazy.
We need to pause.
Pause.
Okay.
Sorry about that. We have to pause. I have to take a call real quick. But
it's your fault.
I just want to know, man, is that okay?
That's fine with me. I mean, I think to each its own. That's what she want to do.
Well, okay.
You can't stop people from doing what they want to do.
I'm just saying, people gonna get judged though. That's the whole thing.
People need to shut the hell up.
They gonna get
y'all don't pay people's bills.
But people gonna
get their bills getting paid. So if she wants to take care of that man, let her take care of the man. That's what she want to do. Why are you judging her?
Is it wrong though for the man to come to the woman and say, "Hey, I've been paying the bills for the last 5 years. I want to save my check for the next 5. Can you pay all the bills?" Is that wrong?
Is she making enough to support the family?
Yeah.
That's between them though. Topics is like, you work that out, sis. Y'all work that out.
But is that wrong?
That ain't my business.
But people gonna judge that situation.
Not my business.
But see, the crazy part is...
How would people know unless you tell them?
No, but the crazy part is, if a man do that, it seems the society say, yeah, you're the man, that's cool. But if a man coming to a woman and say, look, babe.
Right, he ain't shit.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna say.
I'm just saying. Why is it
That's what they're going to say.
But why is it like that, though?
Because men have...
See, pressure.
The traditional role.
It's pressure,
That's
man.
how God put it into
It's
place.
pressure.
Talk to God about that.
But you said it ain't pressure. You said...
It's not pressure for me.
You don't want it.
It's not pressure for a man, but that's how God designed y'all to be, though.
But I'm saying...
Period.
Okay.
He's not gonna give you more than what you can bear.
Sorry.
After I just cut. But he's not gonna give you more than what you can bear. He built you for this.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Period.
Is that wrong though?
Man up, because you were built for this. Go talk to God.
So
Read that Bible.
so there's more
you
pressure.
You were built to be the provider.
I got you. So there's more pressure on
Because
me.
God felt like you can handle it.
Okay, so it's more pressure on men. I'm cool with that.
True.
It's more. That's what I'm saying. You were saying it's not pressure on men, but it is.
I'm just saying the woman is there for support. So of course, if you need help, that's what she's there for.
Yeah.
She shouldn't just let you feel all this pressure without helping you.
Okay.
She should alleviate some of that pressure, right?
I would hope.
I'm just saying. So there's no way you should feel all this pressure when God designed to help me. He designed you to be the provider, but also you have this person that can help you.
I got you.
Where you wouldn't be so, oh my God, this is a
Well, men are. They in the zone.
Because they choose to be that way. Because they have it mixed up.
I got you.
Your wife is not saying, oh, I'm the man, I pay all the big bills. What does that mean?
You ever heard that? I heard that from a lot of people.
Your back is breaking. You weighed down with these big bills, and your wife over here paying the water bill and the light bill. She just like, oh, woo, woo. She feeling light and free. Then you need to say, baby, I need you to help me alleviate some of this. I'm gonna need you to help me out with this. But if she has a problem with that, then maybe you need to reevaluate.
A lot of them do.
Because God designed you to be the helpmate. He didn't say how, when, conditions. We talked about this on our Patreon podcast. Stop saying love is unconditional when it's not. When you have stipulations for how you treat people, and this is YouTube, so I'm not gonna drop too many gems. But stop saying that because it's conditional. Because you have this idea of what love should be like, and that's not fair.
And that's all. That's all I want to say. All I want to say is mic dropped. But all I'm saying is, so many men are feeling the pressure, and we know God. That's how God wanted. But it's just like, whew, man, it's like so much pressure, and women just keep all the time. They keep and they, yeah, my husband doing this. I'm like, yeah, but what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing?
You're supposed to be helping in some capacity.
That's true. So it's wrong for him to come to her and say that then.
It's not, but it's the way the conversation needs to be had. That's a whole other podcast. But
I was just wondering.
The conversation has to be had, but I want women to really know what their role is in a marriage. It's not. Now, if a man is paying all the bills, I'm not saying anything's wrong with that, but if you see that man and he's struggling and he needs help, then that's where you come in. However, whatever works for your household is what works, right? Financially, physically, emotionally, whatever works for your household works. But I'm not gonna sit there as my husband's wife and watch him struggle, because that's not how God designed it to be. Period. The pressure shouldn't be all on one person. The pressure shouldn't be all on the woman. The pressure shouldn't be all on the man. we have to balance this thing, right?
Yeah, so I'm just asking the question because I done heard people say, women, and I done heard women say, I got the little bills, and he paid the mortgage and the car notes, I paid the, I'm gonna be honest. You never heard that? You never
No,
heard that?
I've heard that a lot.
Okay.
But I'm just like this.
Really?
Because at the end of the day, y'all a team. So if he need help with the mortgage,
You would think they're a team.
you gotta help, or you gonna be outside.
You would think they're a team.
If she need help with the light bill, you gotta help, or the lights gonna be off.
But what about?
It don't make sense.
But
Make it make sense.
But what about when a woman? Because I heard somebody say this. I ain't really want to move in that big old house, but I moved because she wanted to move there.
Well, if the mortgage or the rent does not get paid, again, we're going to be outside.
But she's saying
you moved in there with me. It's not. It doesn't matter that you didn't want to. You did it.
I know.
So this is a commitment that we
But
have
now-
together, and the obligation has to be fulfilled.
But now she's saying that, hey, we don't have a lot of money because
Again.
you need to go work a little more overtime.
We gotta find another house.
You need to go work some overtime.
I'm not. So
now you know how
what's
dudes
the next plan?
Now you know how dudes be feeling.
I'm not. Put your foot down. Period. I'm not gonna do that because I work one job and it's enough.
Yes.
And if you feel like it's not, then maybe we need to downsize.
That's what I'm saying.
And you don't have to do that with an attitude. You can just say it and have adult conversations.
So-
and these are the conversations that need to be had.
These are the uncomfortable conversations that need to be had.
And that's the problem. People are sitting up here having these uncomfortable conversations with their homeboys and their homegirls instead of talking to the person that you're sleeping with every night.
Mm-hmm.
Make it make sense.
Because it's like, okay, we moving, and then you look at the numbers, and the house you was in was 1,100. Now the house you're going to is 1,700. Now that means that now you gotta make up for 600. Now she's telling him, well, hey, you need to go work some overtime.
Not.
I'm just telling you.
Next question.
When everything was good, but she wanted to
Okay,
bigger
so
house.
she says, if he says no, what's her reaction gonna be?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's why I'm
Some gotta give.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody's giving.
So every move you making, not only must it be strategic, it must also be looked
calculated.
at. Be calculated.
Because you gotta get them coins. Okay?
You gotta be calculated.
What coins?
Because that money gotta be made
It
up.
has to be calculated.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you don't have a budget where you're writing down all of your monthly expenses and how much you're making, so how much money you have coming in, how much money you have going out, you make dumb decisions like that. You move into a big house that you knew you couldn't afford, and now you want this person to do more to help you stay in this big house to please people.
Say that again.
Right?
To please people.
That do nothing for you. Period. So it's not making sense. Do what works for you. I could care less what somebody thinks about me or where I live at, what they think about what I drive. It doesn't matter to me because at the end of the day, I have to be Courtney. I have to do what's right for Courtney. I can't worry about what other people are doing.
Big facts.
I can't go move in $1 million house when I know I can't pay $1 million mortgage.
It look good though. Instagram
good.
look good. Instagram look good though.
But I'm gonna get there, but I'm not there yet, and that's okay. That's part of the issue too. We have to learn to appreciate our now. You gotta appreciate your now before you start investing so much. Like, oh, I want this, I want that. You're spending so much time thinking about the future that you forget that where God brought you from and where you are now. And it's okay to appreciate what you have now and still want more, but you don't have to be so fixated on it that you forget about it to be grateful for what you already have.
Yeah, so that's why I said like, you really, I just wanted to ask that question. I kind of threw that question in there because it's like,
I just want to make the top.
No, do that
I'm
question
done, y'all.
because so many people it just baffles my mind how you're supposed to be a team and then all of a sudden y'all on some other type of stuff. I'm like, what happened?
It's every man for himself.
Yeah.
And let me tell you one thing about God. God don't bless mess. That's when it gets messy. That's when it gets really messy.
Don't bless mess.
That's when it gets
Interesting.
Gets messy. Make me a shirt. That's when it gets messy though, because it's like, oh, that's my stuff. Oh, that's my stuff. Oh, I make more money than you. You make more money, and it becomes this constant battle between two people.
And that's crazy though. That's real crazy. Again, man, listen. We just wanted to tell you guys, man, this is the season finale. Any topics you want us to talk about, I don't give a damn what it's about.
I want to really though, because we've been on a health and fitness journey. I want to really try to find some people to bring on to talk about different things. As far as health wise, because a lot of people have been getting sick. There's a lot of natural things you guys can do.
Sea moss, airberry.
Yeah.
It's a lot of natural things.
A lot of natural things you can do.
I got a couple people in mind. I think they're gonna be good for the podcast.
Like people that make like natural juices. My sea moss person, shout out to Destiny. She's on my Facebook. Y'all go look her up.
She'll be good to bring on. Will she come on?
She might. Makana Naturals. Y'all look her up. Go order some sea moss. She ships all over.
She'll be a good person to bring. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. And then we got some people in mind. So just hang tight. We're gonna bring some bonus episodes, but I really want to do a health and wellness segment.
Yes, with different people that have not only selling products, but that also gonna give you ideals that's gonna help your physical body. First of all, you need to help your mind. Your mental state is the most important thing, because when you get your mental right, you can get your health right.
Everything else will kind of fall into place.
It's your mental.
Y'all, we're all in a pivotal place right now in our lives. And so you want to make sure that you're maximizing, and I can't say this enough, every opportunity, anything you want to do, go for it. And you don't have to just tell everybody what you're doing, because let me tell you something, and I know you heard this before, everybody don't want to see you win. So you just got to do it. And do it and watch God fulfill every promise.
I'm gonna drop 2 gems right now. Hire strangers that believe in your dreams, all right? So that eventually the people that love you will ask you, are you hiring? I'm gonna repeat. Hire people that believes in your dream. And eventually, once the people that you don't know, the strangers you don't know, to help you build your dreams up, your family gonna ask you, are you hiring?
And let's say this, your family's not gonna support you until they see other people supporting you. They see other people saying that you poured into them. They see other people saying, oh, I love whatever it is that you're doing. That's it. You can't worry about your family. And then on the other hand, you may have your family support, and that's awesome. But you have to get focused, because guess what? Your family not the only person that's gonna support you. There's other people out there.
But your family ain't gonna make you rich. It's the strangers gonna make you rich. Yeah, it's the strangers.
So you want to make sure that you're not only staying in your warm market, you're getting out of your warm market, getting out of your comfort zone.
And I'm gonna drop another gem. Make people pay for your knowledge and your information, because it will make them pay attention.
Right.
Because when you give it to them free, they ain't gonna pay attention. But when they pay for it, they'll pay attention.
And don't make it cheap to please people.
No.
Like, if you value your product at a certain value and somebody says it's too much,
bye.
Go get, sorry, you might have to go get some more money, or maybe you're not in my clientele.
Maybe you're not in my demographics.
Yeah, demographics. That's
what I'm saying. So again, look, thank you guys for watching it. We try to drop some gems. I don't want to give you too much, because you're not part of Patreon. Some of y'all is who watching it, but not a lot of you. So other than that, man, we love you guys. We see you guys at the top
Patreon.
of the mountains. Peace.
I'm gonna say that the third thing is that
man, just belief in self.
You know what Walt Disney did to become the king of Walt Disney? None of this was big Facebook ads.
When I heard that pray until something happens, and about your spouse, you're disrespecting your spouse?
Out of here, because you took y'all made vows.
Alright, what's the next one?
The
situation with people. Repeat. It is easier to deny.
You got a lot of extra free money. You just might get.
So you don't want to continue to hit your head.
Same thing. You've done something before.
Big facts.
holding her down.
For real, listen. Happiness is something.
Because time is ticking. Says who?
You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage to hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibilities. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, 'cause there's no losing with this energy. You're kicking it with the Christians.